From WVLT, you're watching Kelsey Lair and Kyle Grainger on Local 8 News.
7:29 here this Saturday morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kelsey Lair.
And I'm Kyle Grainger. Good to see all of you here. Yes, it's Mother's Day weekend. Hopefully you've already made plans for Mom, but if not, we've got a couple of ideas we'll talk about in just a few minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am not on my game this year. I have really not come up with any ideas, but I am going home this weekend, so maybe just gracing her with my presence will be enough. I don't know.
You know, they said that's what Mom wants this year. Mom wants to spend time with the kids.
Quality time.
So hopefully we're able to do that. I'm not able to do that. Mine's a little too far away, but I did send her something delivery. Here's the weather on the outside. Live in Townsend, it's a beautiful weekend for Mom with some clouds around, but the sunshine will be here by the afternoon and temperatures getting up into the near 80-degree mark. How about 49 right now in Knoxville? It's 51 for Sevierville, 52 over in Oak Ridge. Here's how the day's going to fade out. We're starting off chilly, a few clouds around the area here. Then we're warming up nicely by the noon hour. The winds come in, and that really blows the clouds out of here so that we have more sunshine here by the afternoon, warming up to 78 degrees. Just a stray shower for the northern areas. Southeastern Kentucky is what we're talking about here by the afternoon, overnight hours or so. For the most of us, we're going to stay generally clear with partly cloudy skies. And yes, temperatures approaching near 80 degrees here by the afternoon with those scattered clouds. It will be breezy at times, Kelsey, with winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour. So hold on to your hats if you're headed onto the outside. We could have some breezy conditions out there. Of course, we'll talk about that extended forecast for Mother's Day coming up in just a few minutes.
Now, we were actually just outside at 7 o'clock during the show, and it's beautiful outside. It is a little bit chilly.
A little chilly, you might want the light jacket, but I think this afternoon is going to be nice.
Beautiful morning, a beautiful night last night as well, and beautiful voices lit up Market Square in a singing competition for Knox County high school students.
The Local 8 News family was proud to host CTE Goes Live. You probably saw Mark Packer and Lauren Davis there yesterday on 1st and 4, and we hope that you heard Emily Ann Roberts.
Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. Now I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on.
She's got a fantastic voice, and Emily Ann came to Local 8 News and sang on one of our shows this week. She was runner-up for The Voice last season and is from right here in East Tennessee. Now, the winner of the competition was a freshman from West High School, Mia Whitmore. Congrats to Mia. She now gets a shot in Nashville with a radio-ready produced track.
Congratulations to her. You know, a lot of those young singers use Dolly Parton as inspiration. She was in Pigeon Forge last night for her annual homecoming parade. That's the Sevier County High School Band, her alumni band, playing 9 to 5 as Dolly went down the parkway for the parade. This year's float theme is for that new Lumberjack Adventure show, which opens up in Pigeon Forge this month. Now, earlier in the day, Dolly was at Dollywood taking questions from Andy Cohen and 30 special fans of Sirius XM who had questions about her life and her career.
I've met Dolly several times. It was a great joy interviewing her for 90 minutes, I should add. She's an open book, and she's a lot of fun. I happen to be a huge fan. It was great, and I love how much she clearly loves her community and how much she's given back to her community and continues to do so.
That Town Hall radio broadcast does air next Friday at 4 p.m. on Sirius XM. This was the 31st year, by the way, for the Dolly Homecoming Parade. She does plan a park tour in Dollywood today with weather permitting, so you can head on over to Dollywood to see her there. If you missed her last night in Pigeon Forge, loved that lumberjack outfit.
Oh my gosh, all that looks so much fun. I was so jealous of you yesterday.
It was a lot
out there.
of fun, yes.
Oh my gosh, not a bad gig. Well, muddle yourself a mint julep and don your most extravagant hat because it's Kentucky Derby time.
The most exciting 2 minutes in sports takes place today at Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky at the odd time of 6:34 p.m. tonight.
22 horses are competing in the 142nd Run for the Roses, and as usual, many have unusual names. They include Motom, Dancing Candy, I should say, Cherry Wine, Creator, Exaggerator, and this fits in with us here in the newsroom, Sudden Breaking News.
The overwhelming favorite to win is a horse named Nyquist. a 3-year-old colt from Kentucky. Last time we checked, his odds to win stood at 3 to 1.
Now, listen up, people everywhere. This weekend, as you know, tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Gotta take care of Mom.
You got to take care of Mom because she took care of you. And you want to make sure that you show Mom how much you really care, especially this weekend.
So if you're on the fence about what gift to get or looking for some special, unique ideas, we got a couple of things here for you. We've got you covered here, as always, on Local 8 News this morning.
Well, we've done some mom research, and Pinterest tells us, first and foremost, you really just can't go wrong with flowers.
She needs something to put those flowers in, right? How about a vase? You can find some nice ones at the Old Time Pottery on Cedar Bluff.
And for all those movie star moms out there, the sun is out and shining, like Kyle said. Why not get Mom a nice new pair of shades? Sunglasses, always a good choice because, you know, you either break them or you lose them, so it's nice to have that spare pair.
And for some of us, how about bringing back some good old family memories? How about a picture frame? You can find an inexpensive one at places around town like Walgreens, maybe Dollar General.
Yeah, and then put in a nice picture of the two of you, a good memory. And guys, you know moms love candles. It's a requirement, I feel like, for them. So not only will candles smell great, but it will make Mom smile as well. Those are some pretty good ideas that are pretty easy to do if you don't have a lot of money to spend this time of the year or not a lot of time to do it.
I wish I would have read this story before I sent the flowers.
Well, those are just some simple gift ideas, but more importantly, if you can't get her anything, just spend some time with her if you can.
More than anything, she'll probably love that, and we'll put the list of ideas for you on local8now.com.
And we here at Local 8 News want to thank our own mothers and let them know how much we love them. So here's some shots of our moms. That's my mom right there. That's my sister, my mom, and I after we ran the half marathon. Here's
my mom. I think this was just after she got married many years ago.
And there's my family again in Spain. I just love it.
Thanks for taking care of us all those years and putting up with all that we do.
I know, I love it.
And Mom would like the forecast here today. I know my mom would. I'm pretty sure yours would as well.
Always tracking, always alerting. Local 8 weather.
That's because we're warming up nicely today. A beautiful sunrise over in the Smokies from Look Rock. Always nice to see the mom pictures and how Mom changed over the years. Mom's always looking pretty out there, and the weather's pretty just like Mom is. How about 49 in Knoxville? It's 61 right now at Louisville, 50 for Nashville. Closer to my home, it's 49 over in Columbia, South Carolina, and 45 in Johnson City. Right now on Live Pinpoint Doppler, nothing to talk about in terms of the rainfall. We do have some clouds that are moving overhead, as you saw from that picture over at Look Rock. That'll be the case throughout the course of the day today, but we spread the picture out. We've got a little disturbance that's going to come down into Kentucky. That'll touch off some scattered showers, maybe even some thunderstorms during the evening hours or so. Don't think that's going to get into the Knoxville area. We think that's just going to stay up into southeastern Kentucky. And then here's your forecast for this day here if you're headed out in your neighborhood. That's where you'll see the showers from 75 in London to 71 in Williamsburg, 75 for Whitley City. Gusty at times today up to 25 to 30 miles per hour. How about 78 in Jamestown to 76 Wartburg and Kingston, 74 for Rockwood if you're in the valley. How about 79 for Oak Ridge, 77 Athens, 80 in Knoxville, 79 for Maynardville. Partly cloudy skies, and over into the Smokies today, 77 in Madisonville to 70 in Gatlinburg.
All right, your time is 7:38. Are allergies keeping you away from tasty treats, or maybe you're just trying to clean up your eating habits? Well, then we've got a treat for you this week. Local 8 News anchor Brittany Nada visits Benefit Your Life Bakery for Foodie Friday.
Judging by the taste of it,
they've made it taste very good.
It has everything it needs.
This place is a lifesaver because they have fabulous treats.
Decadent desserts, sweetened to perfection. You'd never know what's missing.
Dairy-free items, corn-free, soy-free.
That's because there's nothing really missing. They just don't get to the final product the same way most places do.
We use coconut flours, almond flours, rice flours, and other gluten-free flours to make delicious baked goods that do not contain the gluten in them.
It's called Benefit Your Life. They've been around West Knoxville for about 5 years. And they're not just satisfying a sweet tooth.
How are you today?
They're giving people with food allergies, especially gluten, the chance to enjoy treats they typically couldn't.
So you can't tell a difference between a gluten-free baked good and one that had used a wheat flour.
Chocolate chip cookies, cupcakes, even chocolate fudge cake. It's not just gluten they're cutting out. They're also using organic ingredients, all non-GMO, and sometimes honey or even syrup as a sweetener.
In addition to our customers being able to eat something nice and delicious, they also can feel good about what they're eating.
They also have daily breakfast and lunch specials.
I'm making 2 chicken salad sandwiches, one on a spinach wrap.
Oh yeah, you guessed it. They're gluten-free.
They're always creating new recipes and coming up with something that normally people would think is not gluten-free. They can make it in a gluten-free version and it'd be like, oh my God, that's fabulous.
We understand firsthand and we're very passionate about providing that opportunity for people who really need it.
Up next, we're taking a look at the best video we've seen all week. It doesn't get any cuter or cooler than this, including something pretty cool that an astronaut saw from space. And while he said it looked like fire, we can assure you that it's not. What that picture was, coming up.